Hello, all my Sagittarius friends. Welcome to your September 16th through 30th reading. We're already in the second half of September. Can you believe it? Here we are for our wonderful Saggies, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a collective reading, so if you'd like a private reading, please visit royalmystic.com and schedule your reading there. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to help them remain on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome you here. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go. Page of Pinnacles. A burden being lifted, the Ten of Rods. Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords. This is your current energy. Now we have relationship, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Justice card. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Four of Swords. In your career and finance, we have the Lovers, the Nine of Rods, and the Page of Swords. Underlying energy is a messenger coming in, and Sagittarius, the rods are your energy. Usually this means work, but because it is your energy, it could be any aspect for you. Feels still like it is work because you've got something here being lifted. So I think you're getting the word that something is changing. So we have the best way to change is money, money, money. We've got the Page of Pentacles here, which is a messenger coming to tell you what you're being offered financially. The Ten of Wands, which means, oh, thank God, the burden is being lifted. This is the last load I have to tote on my back. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, and maybe that you haven't, seen the money in your hand yet, but and you're hoping that all goes well. This is being in a little bit of fear because you're in expectation, and we get impatient when we don't see it right away. But remember, long before you ever see it with your physical eyes, you have to see it with your spiritual eyes. And that's what this is all about, is having the faith in the universe. The universe is working behind the scenes to make everything get in its proper order so that you can have what you're hoping for. This Two of Swords is stay in the neutral. This Two of Swords means not giving up. You're not saying no. You're not saying forget it. You're saying I don't have enough information yet, or I'm still at a wait and see. Okay? And this is the wait and see. So don't be in panic. Just be patient. Now, in relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we have the Justice card, which is being laser focused, and it can involve making a right choice. So whether it's you making the right choice or someone else, this is a very fair decision being made. It may not be your favorite decision, but they did the best they could, or you did the best you could. They're using divine light, so they're doing everything they can to make it the proper way. So we have the Knight of Cups here, and this is an offer being extended. It can be an offer of love, or it can be a job offer. This is a very earnest offer, though, when this cup is coming into play. So then you have the Four of Swords, and this means some exhaustion, maybe from all the workload that you've carried previously. You are this is giving yourself time to rest, rejuvenate, recuperate, restore, renew, replenish. All the re-re-re's. This is mandatory for your good health, okay? When we are in a place of being exhausted, it only magnifies any tiny little thing that could be wrong. So trying to deal with a major thing and being this exhausted is almost impossible. So get yourself revived here. You have the Lovers card in your career and finance, and this usually means your dream job. This is talking about you being energetically centered and focused, having a spiritual upgrade in this area. So this is doing something that your soul resonates with. Then we have the Nine of Rods, and this is all about having the fortitude to keep going forward. You're almost to the finish line. Don't give up quite yet. This also rings of exhaustion, this 9. You see the trend here? You've got the 9, the 10, and the 4 of Swords. So we have to have good self-care. There's only one of us. And this Page of Swords is bringing whatever information you're waiting for. He's coming in to give it to you. So this page is very, very much talking about what direction we're heading, or the information you're waiting that ends this whole cycle. So thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest, here we go, possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as well, and we appreciate your wonderful presence here. Your energy is always welcome. So I'm going to flip this over because those were the cards that fell, taking from the top. We have the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Rods, the Moon, the 8 of Pentacles, King of Rods, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and a Timekeeper. So we're still in transition here. The Queen of Cups is looking back at the past, maybe with a little melancholy, looking at things that might have been or have days gone by. Don't stay in a negative place. Don't dwell in it. When you re-enter negative energy or negative memories, it's just like re-injecting yourself with whatever toxic thing is there. So please don't do that to yourself. It's just reinfecting yourself. So we have the Page of Pentacles, which is the commitment, financial commitment coming in, someone offering the money. This is where you're going, but I don't know if I can leave. Look, if you're having trouble deciding whether you should move forward, when you look at some empty goblets and there's nothing left inside them, and there are 2 beautiful, fresh, new, full goblets here, you take the full ones. Just realize that. You can't do anything with something that's already depleted. Okay, these 3 cups are empty. Go for the new stuff and move forward. Don't dwell in that past energy. What coulda, shoulda, woulda is already gone. We're moving forward. 10 of Rods, now picking a new way, leaving the old behind and starting a new journey. Okay, releasing. We're releasing that energy. 5 of Pentacles, where you're in a little bit of fear because you can't see it yet, but it's okay. You are definitely being shown the light here, saying they are working behind the scenes, and they definitely are, because this Moon card is here. The Moon card stands for the soul, and it's all about manifesting new things. So it is definitely working hard for that. Now we have the 2 of Swords, which is where you're at a place of, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, I'm right down the middle. And the 8 of Pentacles. So while you're in the waiting period, do all you can to prepare for your success. This is looking at this coin, this Apprentice card. He is studying this coin to its very fine detail so that he can be very knowledgeable and bring in as much prosperity through the knowledge. Knowledge always equals power, y'all. For real. So don't be afraid to do that. Now, we have the Justice card, which is beautiful divine decision being made using divine energy and making the right choice, whether it's someone choosing you or you choosing something else. The King of Rods is here. This is could be any fire energy, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Also talking about a job energy, because the King is also associated with work because of the rods. And it is your Sagittarius energy as well. You are the Sagittarius. So here is the Knight of Cups, which is an offer being made, which will cancel out all that negativity, or you have to release it so that you can move forward. So there is an offer on the table, but you have to let go of all of this old angsty stuff and move forward. You'll have to cut loose from what has been weighing you down. And it has been weighing you down in a way that's actually physically affecting you. So please allow yourself to let go of the toxic energy. This is the Five of Swords, and sometimes this is talking about an actual person who is super toxic and wants to undercut everyone. So this is very much someone who is dragging all of this energy is affected by this one person. Now, this can be someone at work or someone in your personal life. They are not interested in anything other. They're very narcissistic. My guides are giving me some information here. They're very narcissistic, and they are very much all about you doing for them. They are the taker and you're the giver. And so you've got to be careful not to run yourself dry trying to give. So let's move to career and finance. We have the Lovers. So getting exactly what your soul is desiring. The Knight of Pentacles is the money now being dispatched to you. Here it's the conversation of how much, and this is saying, okay, it's on the way to you. It is yours. Even though it's never fast enough, is it? So this is saying, don't give up. It's on the way. And you're saying, but I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know. It's right there, right under their noses. So you're not without. So don't be in fear. Then we have the Page of Swords, which is the information coming in or the phone call, okay, in the conversation of saying, here, it's time to come on. And here's the Three of Swords, which is a timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. So that's about the time it works out for me. And this means you may have to go through several interviews, and you also may have to wait a minute for the information. But it does come through. So you will be able to move forward as long as you can let go of this and unanchor yourself from that dead weight there. So many blessings to you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a fabulous 2 weeks. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for watching the Weekly Mystic. Thank you for the wonderful reception of the new readings I put into place, the Mystic Affirmations. Those are to boost your day, just to get yourself started in a positive place and allow you to move through the day and restore each day. That's why I do them every day, because, honey, just like you take a bath and brush your teeth, you have to clear your cosmic energy. All right, so we have to do the same as we are affected by people around us. We have to redo it every day. So many blessings to you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love, and I love you all. Many blessings. Namaste.